Hello Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. I'm here to do your February 2021 monthly reading, and this is going to be two spreads, and it's a new format. Personal development, 2 Cartomancy, 3 Tarot, and relationship development, 2 Cartomancy, 3 Tarot. Okay, so hopefully we can streamline these messages, get more to the point of what you need to hear, and I'm asking for circumstances, energies, situations that can help or hinder you on your personal development journey or relationship journey, whether you are single or couple. Let's see if we can get out of this for messages. Happy full moon in Leo. So after I get the Cartomancy out, I will start with the tarot. This is your other personal development card. Usually put them over under other side so that I'm not seeing too many messages at once. So relationship, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. So your first card to pop out, Aquarius, King of Spades, King of Air. With this, I feel like for many of you with your personal development, some of you are going to feel like you're making strides. I do feel like many of your minds are going to be turning towards independence. If you're not an Aquarius that already works for yourself, you might be in the mind frame of how you can get some long-term planning. Again, something that you would do on your own, that you can call your own. Kind of getting like somewhat brainstorming, but wanting to be strategic about where you want to go into business. What do you want to do for the rest of your life? What could you see yourself persevering in and sticking with as far as a career? Some of you, that's a big focus for you in February for some reason. Work could be taking you at a distance. Okay, so I feel like some of you are, with your personal development, really getting in tune with what fulfills you. And what will also keep you balanced. You could be brainstorming with someone, weighing different options when it comes to, some of you could be enlisting help in the way of someone pointing you in the right direction or being inspired. There could already be someone who has inspired you to get into some more independence with, or, your own long-term success. What I feel by the end of the month with this energy is that you will begin the search. You'll dive in, but it'll be something that hangs in the balance. And then you have the Hierophant here, and I'm kind of getting this as the key to your success. Some of you might be on the search for that, on the quest for that. The right situation that would be ideal for you and help balance not just your working life but your personal life. Some of you might feel like you want a bit more authority over your own time. Some of you might feel like your time isn't yours and hasn't been. So you might be really getting into feeling out different things, weighing out different options, see what you want to commit to in the form of your career. Is it going to be fulfilling? Not just, is it going to make me money? Of course, you want the security, so you just need that to balance. But there's a key to something here. And as well could be a lead. If you're going to work now, as well, it could be a place that you've wanted, or a position that you've wanted to get into for a long time. There's something here that time is paying off, and you're almost there. You can see some action moving, some things moving towards you getting into a space where you feel balanced, where you feel you can commit to something. But also I'm feeling like there's ownership with some of you Aquariuses. So something with ownership and your responsibilities. Might be a bit of a workaholic this month with your personal development. But here it looks like you're on the right track. You're on the road to some higher level, attaining some type of higher level in your feeling of personal development. Some of you might be around a positive, like a powerful or very kind of positive person who has enlightened you in the recent past to kind of spark you to get into searching yourself, searching your mind, body, and soul about what's going to make you happy for your future development. And some of you are weighing up. Now, okay, I'm going to pull your cards here because now I'm looking here too. I know this is your personal development, and love can be personal development too. Some of you might be working on thawing the ice with this energy as far as being cold and calculated. There could be some type of warmth and feeling like there's a decision. There could be like the right type of partnership coming in for you. There's kind of maybe a good balance of emotion, connection, and passion. Some of you might be thinking or weighing commitment or weighing marriage with this Justice and the Hierophant. Seeing yourself in that role. Like, can I see myself as wife to this person? You may start to see this, or can I see myself as husband to this person? You might, I feel like there is someone who could change your thinking and at least get those thoughts running in your mind about the possibilities with someone in following a traditional route. So some of you might be in a state of your life where you may feel like through your own discernment and your own journey, you are maybe now seeing the value of some type of tradition and the way, how it would change you a bit, soften you a bit, but also lead to your progression, lead to some stability, something that you can depend on, count on, will be there. For some of you, this is a person who's made you feel like they're worth changing your mind or changing your heart, and maybe looking towards that. For others of you, it could just be that with your personal development, you're looking for higher level attainment, degrees, accolades, things like that. You want to see there's something here that you maybe feel like you need to prove to yourself. Okay, so move on into the relationships here, or relationship developments. So this energy gives me the sense of someone who is rushing towards what they feel they're missing or lacking, or seeing what it is that they've been missing or lacking. Some of you might be expressing, or someone could be expressing the need or feeling that something has to change, or that they're moving on. Some of you might be given some type of ultimatum. I feel, Aquarius, you're very aware of changes that you need to make, and you feel like you might be coming to the end of like a specific goal this month in February when it comes to like success. So you know what you have to do. It's just a matter of doing it. Whether something and getting another thing with the Hierophant, some of you are changing your mind about something. It could be an old belief. Someone may have, you may be a cynic, maybe didn't really believe in unconditional love or deep love, that it can be found, or that, you know, you can find your counterpart and balance things. It could be someone who's changing your mind. Someone who's changing your mind about the possibility of commitment, but I'm feeling like for some of you it might be spurred by this person communicating that maybe, you know, maybe we should stay friends, but then you're, you know, you probably won't hear from them. Or it's ended amicably and then there's going to be silence. I feel like you know this in the conversation, and when you conversate with this person, communicate with this person, I feel like it will be that fear of loss. You know that you would miss them. I feel like for some of you, you do feel like you have a connection and a friendship with someone. But there's moments when you're not speaking. And it seems like something that will repeat itself in February. But some of you could put an end to it. Somehow some of you, this as well could be someone. I'm looking at it. Now, if you weren't the commitment person, phobe, in the relationship, then someone who was a commitment phobe may be coming towards you, wanting to reconcile. I'm also getting just clearing the air about having multiple connections. Some of you might go from multiple connections to having no connections if it's something that's found out about, or, you know, so some of you might reap what you sow, and like this Five of Diamonds gives that a lot as far as reaping what you sow, or as far as what you're attracting to you. I feel like for some of you, what you're attracting is not your ideal, because some of you are still working on yourselves, or you might feel somewhat inadequate in moving forward with a friend. There could be something where you tried. And I'm seeing with this too, as far as a future event, there does seem to be travel, some type of trip planning, an invitation from friends to travel, but there could be an issue with either finances or transportation lacking. It could be a group trip, or it could be documentation. Maybe someone wants to, I mean, I don't see international energy here, but there's something here that maybe someone wants to do. There's a lack. Some of you might feel like you're not ready yet. You're still not ready yet. That's what I'm kind of getting this as far as taking a relationship forward. I feel like some of you, there's something here that's stalling. You might be stalling. Anyone that you stall in February, or kind of shut out, or communicate with. Some of you are going to communicate with someone and not be able to reach them. Some of you are healing with friends as far as coming out of a difficult situation, being at peace, protecting yourself, protecting your heart. There might be someone where you feel like you need someone to help you move on from someone else as a friend. Like you need someone to kind of help you with the healing process of the loss of a relationship, or loss of communication, or feeling like it. it came in and left just as quickly, or you didn't get what you needed out of the relationship, or something here where there was lack of satisfaction. Something moved too quickly. But you, I feel, Aquarius, will have a little help from your friends in February in feeling like you're lacking or insecure. Also, I'm feeling like friends will be maybe trying to help set you up. But I'm feeling with the Four of Swords, there's a period of rest and not really communicating much. And for some of you, there could be some socializing that causes you to retreat. Some of you might feel like you have too much of a good thing. I'm also kind of feeling like for some of you, you might feel like you need to have multiple people around you all the time. Or when it comes to very attached, I'm feeling attachment a little bit. Someone you got quickly attached to, or someone who got quickly attached to you. February looks like it's defining in the form of who you're going to be moving forward with, communicating, and who maybe there's nothing left to communicate with this. But where you need any help or assistance, do you feel like you'll always be able to find it? Some of you are passing messages through a friend to someone, or you're trying to get a friend to talk to, or trying to get someone to talk to, maybe someone you can't talk to for whatever reason. Something with communications going on with your friendships. And there might be someone in need. Some of you might get a communication of a call in need, or you might find yourself needing to phone a friend. I feel like you'll really be paying attention to fair weather friends, people who are around when things are good, and then when you don't, and then when you're in need, you don't hear from them anymore. That's going to be coming up for some of you guys in February. Yeah, fair weather type friendships, I feel. Might find you at the end of the month in some type of meditation, but also feeling like left out. For some of you, this is just something that you're not able to attend, maybe because of work. You can't get the time off. So some of you can't get time off to go with friends to some type of trip. But others of you, this could be some type of plan that's going to be that you're going to be making, and you're going to be then, waiting, meditating until that time comes. Could be May. I'm picking up May and August, big travel months for some of you. Aquarius says you might be making plans with friends, or if you hear a friend bringing up leading some type of group trip, then I'm picking up May and August for that. So you might have some time to look forward to maybe get away. Some of you in a relationship need a break with your partner. Some of you have been working so much that you rarely see each other. If you live with each other, you're always missing each other. You're always on the go. When you come back, they're asleep, or when you're ready. Like, there's something here where there's like you're rarely on the same wavelength. There might be a point in time where you and a partner get to reset, recharge, and be able to enjoy. If it's not with someone, some of you as a unit do need a break from work. So that could be something that you're planning in February if you're not already doing it in February. Someone's going to be withdrawn on a trip with them when they're with the group of people. Withdrawn, it could be you. There's a sense of you always being where your head always being somewhere you're not. So while you might be actively in one place or physically in one place, your spirit, your energy is somewhere else. So and some of you might be healing after a friend decided like they're moving on. Someone's maybe deciding that they've moved on because there's there's a lack somewhere, there's a lack, so they're moving on. And some of you might, again, there's just I don't get this as silent treatment. It could be a break. It could be a break from a relationship, but overall it could just well be a break with you and your partner going somewhere. It may not be a permanent ending, but for some of you, if there's a genuine offer of remaining friends in spite of a romance not working out, there will be very little communication after that initial kind of establishment of, hey, I'm moving on, or there's a new development here, and so can't see you anymore. You're saying that to someone, and or we can be friends, that but then once you separate, you'll retreat. You may need some healing, and it'll be quiet healing. It might be something that you do behind closed doors, or if you express any feelings towards missing someone, wanting to reconcile, feeling left out of their life, wanting to communicate, then it'll be just mainly something that you do on your own. But eventually you'll get to a place of peace. So that's what I'm getting for you guys as far as messages for February 2021, and I hope it was helpful. Keep in mind it is general and it is predictive, so keep that in mind and check your other signs. There could be some messages for you. And if this was helpful, give me a like, let me know. I like to keep formats that are appreciated and therefore will be useful for those of you who would like to continue seeing them. So I plan to do these around the full moons periods. So at the end of every month. This one's for the full moon in Leo. And so then I'll be back in March February for March. And hopefully it's this spread. If you guys, again, like it, it's helpful, give me a thumbs up, let me know. And just to let you know, for new reader or new subscribers or watchers, if you just stumbled across this channel, I am a go with the flow reader. I'm not on a schedule, but this year, 2020, I do plan on remaining a bit more consistent, especially around the moon cycles. So if it's not this spread, I have a couple others that I would like to bring still, kind of in between things. We'll see. We'll see what happens this year. But I'm hoping yours is going well so far, and I thank you for watching. Take care.